Yes, people, welcome back to the Shoestring Budget Podcast. You've got no idea how long I've had to say that. I wanted to say that for. Um, Apologies for being a couple of minutes late. I was actually streaming, thinking I was streaming, talking away, and then Katie just showed me that actually I wasn't even live. So that's why I'm late. Big up to Pete and Katie in the comments. What a crazy 24 hours, 48 hours it's been at United. I heard the news this morning on the radio. I've sort of been keeping away from football over the Christmas period just so I could spend time with the family after what's been a couple of crazy months, working and doing my own thing. Hence the absence from the channel. So firstly, apologies for that. We're back now. We're back streaming full time now. But yeah, it's been a crazy 24 hours. I heard on the radio this morning the Eric Ten Hag was saying about wanting an extra striker. We need a striker to replace Ronaldo. And then it was followed by a news report that said Liverpool have agreed to sign Cody Gakpo. I was livid. Absolutely livid. Me and Tom are going to do a whole segment on this tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Make sure you tune in for that one. I'll put the links on Twitter. Firstly, I'm going to apologise for my voice. It's horrendous. I've got a chest infection. The fact I can even speak is a big improvement on what I've had for the last few days. Big up as well. We've got Katie and Asif in the comments have joined. Hello, guys. Hi, JD DiCaprio, says Katie. Thank you, Katie. Hi, all, says Asif. Phil's put, I'm not watching this feed unless it does it in an American accent. Cheers, Phil. Nice one, lad. So, for those of you that don't know, I've just come back from an acting job where I did have an American accent. Phil was fortunate enough to see a little bit of it with me, and he was seeing a different part of the show. Hence the comment about the American accent, but no, this one is not an American accent, Phil, so you can tune out now. But Manchester United take on Nottingham Forest in what will be quite an interesting game. We played obviously against Burnley midweek, comfortable win in the end. We've got, due to some illness, saw this tweet earlier, due to some illness, a lot of changes have had to be made, and as you can see in the sort of squad sheet across here, Malacia, Shaw, Varane and Aaron Wan-Bissaka as our back line. Like, wow. No Diogo Dalot. No Licha. No... who else are we missing? Harry Maguire. I mean, Harry Maguire's on the bench. Now, some reports are saying that Harry Maguire is also ill, but well enough to be on the bench. Not well enough to start. Other people say different things, so I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look good if you're Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw is playing in the sort of centre-back role. I don't know. Make of that what you will. But Cody Gakpo tomorrow. Me and Tom are doing a big discussion on that because, as you can imagine, I'm absolutely devastated. And where do we go from here? I want to have a look through some of these comments. I can see a lot of love being sent over. Feeling good to be back, says Asif. Indeed, it feels amazing. Like, I've missed doing this so much. Big Jordan was awesome. Big love. Cheers, Phil. Craig's put, DiCaprio has swapped Hollywood for YouTube. I'm back, Craig. See, I've missed you all. I swapped Hollywood for you guys. And Pete's put, Big Luke Shaw will smash it as centre-back. No worries. Yeah, I'm not totally worried, to be honest, about Luke Shaw being a centre-back. I don't know. I think Varane can deal with any sort of threat on his own, really, that West Ham have. I know they've got, I can't pronounce his name, the big guy they've got up front. I think Varane will have him. But Luke Shaw has played in this position before, but it was in a back three from what I remember. So, yeah, Phil's put here, Maguire had a brilliant World Cup, deserves to start. I just think it's a bit weird. I mean, fair enough if the reports are true and he's not well enough to play, or well enough to start, fair enough. If he's well enough to start and he's still on the bench in place for Luke Shaw, I don't know, I feel that's a bit harsh considering the World Cup he's had, but we've got to put our faith in the manager. Gases put, does that throat have anything to do with Gakpo? All the crying made his throat sore. The main man, JD DiCaprio's had his heart broke yesterday. Boys, don't. I found out this morning, so it was on the radio. I've stayed away from football for the last couple of days because it being Christmas, and I wanted to just sort of have some family time. And this morning, got into the car with my father-in-law, and it just came on saying that Cody Gakpo was signing for Liverpool, and I was just like, what? And that was it then. My whole day has been on a lull because of that. I'm so heartbroken. I had the rebranding done, you know, the Gakpo Budget podcast. It was all happening. We've got the logo sorted. We've got everything. I've got all his character, all his player information ready to go for when he next plays or when he made his debut for Man United. I had a live stream set up for when we signed him. And, I mean, let's talk about it. I'm going to talk about this more tomorrow. You know, the game's going to happen in 5 minutes. There's not really much to say other than what I've said about the illness, but we'll move. But, like, Man United, it's so annoying. So Liverpool, firstly, are bantering Man U. And in a way, like, I get it. I think we would do the same. If we'd stolen a player from Liverpool under their nose, we'd be bantering them. But the thing is, it's got nothing to do with pulling power. It's got nothing to do with the fact that Liverpool, over the last few years, are better than us. It's got nothing to do with that. It's all down to the fact that Man United are unable to secure their targets. And that has been a problem all the way since Ed Woodward joined, or Ed Woodward took over in that sort of capacity. We blamed him solely. He brought on John Murto, who doesn't seem to be any better. And Richard Arnold doesn't seem to be any better. So, I don't know. It's an absolute joke. On the flip side, I mean, there's two schools of thought. On one hand, it's a big loss for Manchester United because I think he would have been great for us. On the other hand, he's an out-and-out number 9 that a lot of people say that we need over a player that can play across the front three. I mean, Asif, you've said a few times on past streams that he's not the player that we need. And there's a lot more people coming out and saying that now, obviously. And obviously we have to look forward or move for maybe João Felix. I don't know how I feel about that. To be completely honest with you, I think we're ending up with Memphis Depay. I really do. I think we're getting Memphis back. Cheap option, probably free option. Dutch. There's 2 criteria that Man United seem to like. But I'm heartbroken. You'll see more tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Tune in with me and Tom. And crap start to the day. For me anyway. Phil's put here, let him go to the bin dippers. He had an awful World Cup. As he has put, don't lose your heart, JD. We dodged Nunes and Gakpo bullets. I'm sure we'll get better. And Pete, I'm off to watch the stream. I'll be back at half time. Lovely to see you again, Pete, and we'll see you at half time. 3 minutes till kick-off. I mean, I just think he would have been great for us. But at Liverpool, he's gonna kill it at Liverpool. I really don't care what anyone says. You know, Salah, Darwin Núñez, who has been completely misfiring this season, but I do think he will come good eventually. But them 3, and then having what's the other lad, the one that's got injured? I don't even know what his name is now. I used to really like him. We tried signing him. He's injured, but now when he comes back, you've got him on the bench. I think Liverpool are going to be a force to be reckoned with Gakpo there. But yeah, 3 minutes till kick-off, 2 minutes to kick-off now. Let me know your score predictions. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Manchester United win. I think we'll just about do it, and we've just got about enough. That's him, Taiwo Iwanai. I think he's a good one to watch out for. Jesse Lingard playing against us again since he left at the end of last season. Serge Aurier, can't believe he plays there. Obviously, they can't have the goalkeeper because he belongs to us, so can't play. Which I think is a bit of an annoying rule, because I would like to have seen Dino, see what he can do. But Hennessy in goal, probably going to put in a blinder. I'm happy to see Rafa starting again, yeah. I can't wait until he's partnered again by Martinez, not going to lie. And Dacius also said 3-1 to Manchester United. And they're having a minute's applause, but I'm not sure. I missed what it's for, so big up to whatever they're clapping. Don't know what's going on here. But this defensive lineup's going to be so interesting with Malacia and Luke Shaw. Phil's put anything less than a 3-0 as a failure tonight. Forest have scored 1 goal in 7 away games, should be a comfortable win, but it's easier said than done. Tony and Rashi will score. Very interesting. I agree, Craig, it should be a Manchester United win quite comfortably, but it's one of them. Right, you're going to love this bit, Craig. Get ready for it. Get ready for this, lad. Steve Cooper, the manager for Nottingham Forest, here having his little drink. We're all waiting for it to kick off. Players at the centre circle. And here we go. Don't worry, Craig, I've got your timer all set up, ready to go, lad. And the players take the knee again. I'm shocked they started doing that. I thought they'd actually given up on that now, but well, it's thrown the timer out, so the timer is a couple of seconds behind, or ahead rather. But yeah, Luke Shaw and Rafa indeed starting as the back two, with Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Tyrell Malacia flanking him. I thought Aaron Wan-Bissaka had a half decent game against Burnley the other day, got the assist for Christian Eriksen's goal. And we move. Obviously, the holding midfielders are Casemiro and Eriksen. Bruno's going to be whizzing around everywhere. He's going to be so important today, as he is in every game, to be honest. As put Katie has quit. Katie is quiet? Question mark. She is, mate, trust me. I know, if you can hear her coughing in the background, I am sorry. Aaron Wan-Bissaka already doing well. Nice play from Manchester United to get it out there. Slip from Eriksen, which did bring down one of the Forest players, but the referee has waved it for play on. Serge Aurier up against Tyrell Malacia here. Malacia's got him. And it forces Aurier to play it backwards. It's going to be a good one for Tyrell as well, because you know he's had a bit of a mixed bag this season. Started off really, really well. And it's because of him we've seen the best of Luke Shaw. I think it's fair to say. Raphael Varane there winning the header against Iwoni. Anthony doing all the pressing here. I was going to say, this pitch is an absolute nightmare. Balls going all over the place. Fizzing across the ground there. Katie's put here Rashford to score tonight. I think so. Marcus Rashford, I mean, he has turned things around. He's a force to be reckoned with at the minute. And I'm liking that they're giving the credit to that Benny McCarthy guy. I think, you know, he deserves some credit. We all bantered him a bit when he joined. Bruno's done really well there, but Nottingham Forest player, I don't know who it is, recovered well. Good start from United, this though. Nice quick passing. But what a crazy season it's been, really. I was expecting this season to be a little bit more chill than it has been, but wow, it's been crazy, up and down. And there we go, Ericsson. Oh, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, man, needs to be cooler in those positions. If he can figure out how to calm down with his attacking play. Oh, he's left that for Varane. Varane's done well. Yeah, if Aaron Wan-Bissaka can sort out his attacking play, he'd be half decent. The thing is, he gets into a crossing position and just blasts it and hope it hits somebody. And 9 times out of 10, it's an opposition player. He never relaxes, and maybe he needs to work with Benny McCarthy as well. But big up Benny McCarthy. I'm super proud of him. But yeah, I agree, Katie. Rashford to score tonight. I think that's going to happen. Shaw in the middle of the back line. Hope Baldy gets it right. Hey, less of the Baldy. We gotta respect and look after Eric Ten Hag. The man has been completely mugged. The man has been completely mugged off. And there we go. We put it out. That's got to be a United throw. But yeah, still 0-0. Nothing really to talk about yet. Oh, good play here from Man United. Ericsson feeds him Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka ball in through the back. Marcus Rashford controls it. Should have hit it first time. Malacia. Oh, good save. Oh, well played. Well played, lads. Tyrell Malacia there. Good play that was from Man United. Cut through the Forest defence so easily. What a ball from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now, that's what I've been saying. He was so calm there. Marcus Rashford maybe should have hit it first time. Easy for me to say. But it's a good save from Hennessy from Malacia. I thought it went through his legs and was going to go in. Oh, it hit the back of his shin by the looks of it, and it went off the post. Fantastic play. Good opening few minutes there for Manchester United. Assets for our sunshine. Thing is, that man has gone through some madness, hasn't he? The last few months. You look at what he's had to deal with Ronaldo. Then you've had to look at all the transfers that have gone to crap under the board. You've got to look at all the protests. There seems to be a ramping up of the protests. Now the club's up for sale, and the future of the club's a little bit all over the place. Ooh, Luke Shaw's just booted it into some poor guy's never reaches. Oof. That was one that all men winced at then. That was a painful one. And Luke Shaw brings it back out now, just under 7 minutes played. Probably says more on my timer, but I wasn't counting in the fact that they were going to take the knee. But yeah, Hennessy's already been forced into a very good save from Tyrell Malacia. Luke Shaw wins the header there from his centre-back position. And the foul's been given away by Bruno. Standard. Hennessy boots it out from the goal kick, or from the free kick rather. Luke Shaw wins the header again. I'm telling you, man, Luke Shaw centre back is happening. Commentator here, I think it's Alan Shearer. I can't really hear because I'm talking over him, but just made a great point there that it's a big night for Tony Marshall tonight, because obviously we're looking for a striker in the next few weeks. Let me know in the comments as well who you think we'll get, if you think we'll get anyone at all. I talk about Manchester United like they're a well-run club, and I get sucked into the fact that they are probably one of the worst-run clubs in the Premier League. Phil's put here, I heard Beckham was trying to put in an £8 billion bid together. Wow. I'd take anything at the minute, man. I just want people that can make good decisions, good footballing decisions. Had this debate earlier with somebody that Manchester United have spent so much money, we buy loads of players, all players that Manchester United fans want. I can't really think of a player that like the majority wanted. Like they cited Paul Pogba. I can't really remember loads of United fans crying out for Paul Pogba when we signed him. Angel Di Maria, another one. I can't really remember it being on like the top of a list. The only player in recent times that I can think of that we wanted was Jadon Sancho and probably Ronaldo, but that was because he was going, potentially going to Manchester City. And I think it was one of those, he has to come to United over City. But I don't think, United fans have been listened to in terms of who they want to sign or who they think we should sign. Maybe Bruno Fernandes. But the majority of players we've brought in, they've paid stupid money for them. But they've not. A lot of them haven't lived up to the hype. And a lot of them we've overpaid for massively. That has maybe had an impact on the way they perform. But we just need to have good footballing decisions. Someone like with this Cody Gakpo. Liverpool apparently only been in for him for a few days and they've done the deal. We've been looking at him since the summer. He wanted to come to Manchester United by all accounts, according to Fabrizio. And he's off to Liverpool. And fair play to them. I hate Liverpool with a passion. Out of every team, I hate Liverpool more than any team. But I will always give credit where credit is due. They have done a blinding bit of business here. 37 million, potentially rising up to 50 on a 6-year deal. Why can't we pay that kind of money for somebody with his potential? Madness. Phil's put here, unfortunately, it's with the Qatar money. Now, that's the big thing. I might even do that as a podcast one day, because, ask me 6 months ago, would I want Qatar money? I'd say absolutely not. But when we look at it, do we need that? Is that the only person, or the only money that we can get where we can compete with the likes of Liverpool and City? I don't know. Or is it always down to good footballing people as opposed to just money? Because again, you look at Liverpool, they've not spent bags and bags of money. I mean they have in some ways, but they've bought well. They haven't splashed 100 million on a player that's been a complete and total flop. I mean, Darwin Núñez hasn't been great, but I still think there's a good player there. And I think there's a player that will, once he starts to bang in goals, he's going to be lethal. But they were signing players like this. Oh no, Luis Diaz was like 38 million. Great player. Cracking signing for that kind of money. When you consider we spent 80 million on Anthony, Luis Diaz, arguably better. I mean, Anthony's still improving in the Premier League, but for half the price, it's crazy. Gakpo, they've signed Gakpo and Luis Diaz for what we paid for Anthony. Just make it make sense. Mohamed Salah, was he 30 million? I mean, fair enough, Salah was a bit of a lucky one, I suppose. Yeah, cheers, Phil, thank you. But in terms of the football, nothing's changed. Back to back. Yates has tried to get around Tyrone Malacia there, did well. Aurier and Yates arguing here. I don't know what's happened. Yates. Okay, Yates was meant to pass to Aurier, but he used him as a shield, which is fine because he actually got around Malacia. But then Malacia put his boot in and it's gone out for a Nottingham Forest corner kick. Just under 13 minutes played. But yeah, this Gakpo business is just bizarre. I know I said I wouldn't talk about it much tonight, but I don't know. broken me. So Forest stand over the corner here, whip the ball in. Malacia out and Anthony can break. Anthony here. Got Marcus Rashford on the other flank. He's ballsed it up. That was a really poor ball from Anthony. Went behind absolutely everybody and now Nottingham Forest are back. Don't know what happened there. I don't know if it was the ball on the ground because the pitch isn't the best today. Obviously a lot of rain always in Manchester. Marcus Rashford, Aaron Wan-Bissaka fed in here. Wan-Bissaka's ball in. Tell you what, man, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's looking good going forward today. Wan-Bissaka's got some speed. Casemiro, Ericsson. Oh, unlucky from Anthony. Anthony tried dummying it from Malacia behind him. But Casemiro slides in and wins the ball back and it's come out to Bruno. Bruno's got Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the wing here. Wan-Bissaka has been challenged and it's come out to Marcus Rashford. Rashford to Bruno. Casemiro. Ericsson. Come on, lads. Ericsson's shot bounced off a Nottingham Forest player and it's back out. United trying to really ramp up the pressure here. This is good. Good spell. And Luke Shaw gives the ball away to Serge Aurier. Forest to get possession. Good bit of play there. And Hennessy's booted it out for a Manchester United throw. Still 0-0. Could have a look at some of these comments coming in now. Craig's not impressed with this start, to be honest. Other than a good spell of play, yeah, it's a bit dull. Kind of expected this. John Gibbons has put, in the World Cup, rest stopped the clock with teams playing down the clock, adding up to 10 minutes on. Chelsea back four, feigning injury, wanting time. The ref let them get away with it. I didn't see much of that game, to be honest, John. I saw the bits of the second half, but I didn't see all that. And that's it, but my stream is about a minute and a half late. Don't you worry, when it's on Prime, it's on Amazon Prime, I don't know if you've got Amazon Prime, but it's on there, Asif. And that's what I'm watching it on now. And I think Manchester United have just won a corner kick in that time. Yeah, the World Cup refereeing, John, was very strange, very odd. And there was a lot of it, though, in the World Cup. A lot of players going down, you know, wasting time and stuff. Very frustrating to watch at times. But let's not talk about refs in the World Cup because I'm still not feeling, still upset about the France game and the ball comes in from, was that Anthony? That was a horrendous corner. No, it wasn't Anthony. Sorry, Anthony. It was Luke Shaw. It was horrendous. Jesse Lingard up against Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Bruno sees out the danger. 17 minutes played. I think we've had maybe one shot on target. Very dull game of football. But here's the thing, like, who do we sign? João Felix. Does João Felix, solve a lot of our problems? Memphis Depay. Does he solve a lot of our issues? Where are the issues at Manchester United? Where are the players or where are the areas that need bolstering or outright changing? Because obviously since the Ronaldo interview, the fan base has been completely split. Some people completely turning on Erik ten Hag. I'm fully in support of the guy, to be honest. I want him to be the next best thing at United, but I look at it and I go, he has got the hardest job in the world. He's got everybody against him. He's got a certain portion of the fan base. He's got the board against him, seemingly. Not being able to sign players that he needs. it's a bit of a farce. And I do fully sympathise, but I'm just like, where do we go? What do we need to change? The Manchester United have got another corner kick here. Nice play from Anthony on the wing there with Casemiro linking up. So let's have a look here. DiCaprio looks more like Peter Kay, says John. Cheers, John. I'll take that. Peter Kay's lost a bit of weight, so I'll take that. And assist put here. World Cup was still a better entertainment during the season. Get in. Oh, okay, so I might be behind. Okay, here we go. Ball in. Rashford scores. Manchester United 1. Nottingham Forest 0. I looked in the comments too soon there. Shouldn't have looked. Fantastic. What an easy goal. Straight from the training ground. Ball comes across here from the corner kick from, I think it was Luke Shaw. I couldn't quite tell. I looked just as the ball was played. Marcus Rashford was the only one moving in the box. Everyone else was completely still. Without a doubt, straight from the training ground. Beautiful goal. Manchester United take the lead. Oh yeah, that was lovely. That was poor defending from Forest. That was almost like American football, how this was played. Beautiful. Yeah, love it. Brilliant. What a goal, says Tom. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Basari's put 1-0 United. Big up Basari, nice one. Hit the subscribe button. I've not seen your name on here before. Hit that subscribe button and like, bro. Manchester United will win if you do that. Let's have a look here. Some of these get in. I wish we could land Mbappe. Imagine that. Katie's put knew it. What a goal. Boom. Told you. Peach of a goal. And beautiful. Indeed, it was very beautiful. How he moved in the box then, that was wonderful. And Nottingham Forest players were literally stagnant then. They had no idea what was going on. Buzzing. Marcus Rashford, I mean, we have to have a serious discussion about his form. We did a video. Make sure you check it out after the game. We did a video called The Rise and Fall of Marcus Rashford that followed his early career and also the abuse that he received following the Euros and, you know, how his form had dipped as a result and, you know, all that kind of thing. And now how he's becoming revitalised under Erik ten Hag. And we did this video sort of maybe 5 games in and it's coming to fruition. Under Erik ten Hag, with Benny McCarthy as well, who's been credited recently for, you know, revitalising Marcus Rashford. This is what we want to see from that boy. Brilliant goal. Brilliantly worked goal. Fair play to everybody involved there. That's a ballsy goal to score as well, that is. To try that in a Premier League match is ballsy, because if that goes wrong, he looks so bad. Oh, Raphael Varane. Add that Iwobi on toast then. Oh, what a ball. Marcus Rashford through again. Marcus Rashford to Tony Marshall. 2-0. Tony Marshall. Vive la France. The English press said he had no chance. 50 million down the drain. As Tony Marshall scores again. Get in, lads. Crept in there, off the glove of Hennessy, and it's in. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead. A couple of goals in a couple of minutes. Game over now. The manager's pointing at something here, saying that it was a foul maybe on Iwobi. Never a foul. Now, is he offside when that ball's played? I don't think so. That's a fantastic ball from Bruno to Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford skips round to Aurier. Passes it in to Tony Marshall, hits it straight at the keeper, but like I said earlier, with the spin on the ball and this horrible pitch at the minute, this wet, damp pitch, he just skidded off his glove into the bottom corner. Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Get your thoughts in, guys. Get your thoughts in. Wow. Asif's put here. Rashford is worth 200 million in the market with this form. Ruthless. Phil's put yes. Tom's put come on. Yes, Tony, told you. Awful keeping, says Phil. And Tony will score 2, said Asif. I hope so. We need Tony in the richest vein of form now. Jesse Lingard trying to take on... What? Forest have got a free kick, but I don't have a clue what for. Yeah, they're showing this Hennessy goal again. I think that was a poor bit of goalkeeping, to be fair, wasn't it? I blamed it a lot on the spin on the ball, but here we go. Oh, another poor set piece from Forest. Forest, nah, they're giving it up. Easy. Buzzing. I'm playing FIFA tonight, by the way. I'm not doing a live stream, but I am playing FIFA tonight with a couple of Forest fans. So I'm buzzing. I can play my game comfortably now. Oh yeah, that's a poor bit of goalkeeping. Crazy. Manchester United 2, Forest 0. What has been a bit of a dull game, and then all of a sudden it's just gone crazy. But yeah, I think this could be it. This should be it now. Manchester United could have the scent in their mouth now. They could want more. Oh, Malacia. Don't know what that was. I am checking the comments intermittently. As if everybody's talking about FIFA. Have you ever had PES? I used to play the OG PES when he had the Brazilian Adriano. He was like a god on that game. He was unreal, like a cheat code. I don't know how many PESs ago that was. Ooh, who was that on? So I think Aurier's gone down here. That looked a bit of a nasty one. This could be interesting as they're looking at this. Oh, Tyra Malacia did leave the ground there, but I don't think he did much there with Aurier though. Might get a yellow, but definitely nothing in that for me. Yeah, getting a yellow. But yeah, to answer your question, Asif, I did used to play PES. Used to prefer PES, to be honest. The new PES, it's not called PES anymore. It's called like esports or something like that. I think it's awful. I think FIFA's not much better, to be honest, but it's still better. And they've got pro clubs, which is what I love playing. But yeah, I might have to speak to the boys about live streaming that sometime, because that'd be good to watch. Forest are chucking everything at United now. But Forest have been poor, man. I've not seen anything from Notts Forest today that I think, oh, these look semi-decent or whatever. This has been one of the worst oppositions I've seen us face this season. Assets put it has better graphics. But the gameplay I think, is pretty terrible. And it's all pay to win now. It's like, again, it's a free game, but I don't know. It's just not the same. If they brought out a Pro Clubs mode on PES, or esports, whatever it's called, I probably would give it a go, more of a go. And another horrendous set piece from Forest. Now Wan-Bissaka's tried to play Rashford. He's done so well there, right in the challenge. And he's been held back there from Mangala, who should be booked for that. That's got to be a booking. Has he given him a booking? Yes, he has. He deserves that from holding back Marcus Rashford there. Rashford did him. Got right round him, and Mangala was like, nah, I want your shirt, blood. Not happening, lad. Yellow card. Let's check out Twitter, see what's being said. Martial has 5 goals and assists in 6 Premier League games. Just thought I would let you know, says United Trey. That's pretty crazy. Tony Marshall, man, when we can keep him fit, the man's a beast. He's an absolute beast. Oh, Bastian Schweinsteiger's there today. I want to know more about this Patino. I don't know if you guys have seen about this Patino player that we've apparently put in our squad for the Premier League this season. If you don't know what I mean, just check out on Twitter, just put in Patino. A lot of people are saying it's João Felix because that's his middle name. Manchester United have put him on the app. Good ball that was. Anthony to Tony Marshall. Marshall there being held up here. Malacia. Rashford tried the back heel, didn't work, so it's come back out to Ericsson. And Manchester United go back. Jesse Lingard there, pressured. Rafael Varane into playing it all the way back to David. Like I say, guys, sorry about my voice. I am recovering from a chest infection, so you will have to forgive. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We are growing. We've grown really nicely, certainly before the World Cup break that we had. So it'll be nice to continue to see that growth. We are going to do giveaways once we hit a few more subscribers. We're going to be doing more regular shows. Going to try and get some more people on. Some more people like you. If you want to come on and have a podcast, chat and have your say, let us know. We're trying to do a lot more with the channel, so make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff and be a part of this community. And on that note, Nottingham Forest have broken through here, got past Iwoni, got around Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but Rafael Varane snuffed out any danger. Now they've won it back. Yates with a shot, and David De Gea's had to parry that out. Probably maybe going wide that, but he saved it with his chest. I do not pity the goalkeepers today. It was swerving everywhere, and he's done it off his shoulder. That ball was going everywhere. And with the ball being wet and slippy and that, no way of catching that. No way of even risking it. He's put it out for a corner, and over the last half an hour, Forest corners have been horrific. Here we go. Nothing again. Game's died a bit now. But this is a game I want Manchester United to go on and win. Like, oh, Rashford's on fire here. Oh, that ball was so bad though. The way he broke was so... Oh. Man's playing like Mbappe possessed him. Damn. Forest is poor, and that's good for us, JD. We can score more goals. Our goal difference is 0. Yeah, man. This is a game that we should be looking at now. We're 2 goals up. We should have a bit more freedom. Go out and smash them with 5 or 6. Get that goal difference up. And then when we sign a striker, it isn't Cody Gakpo, then we can... that ball just curled away from Malacia there, from Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, then we can start putting some serious numbers. They've zoomed in on Benny McCarthy. We've mentioned him a couple of times on the podcast already so far. Fair play to this guy, man. You know, he's been brought in, been bantered to death on Twitter and Facebook and everywhere else. And, you know, Marcus came out and said the other day, and I think Tony Marshall as well, has come out in the past and said working with him has helped them. It's such a shame with everything with Ollie, because I would love Ollie to be a coach for the strikers. Imagine that had happened. Imagine we had Ollie as our attacking coach. That would be so nice. It's never going to happen, but it would be nice. Say what you want about him as a manager, but as a forward, lethal. Ericsson, unlucky. Tried feeding the ball there to Marcus Rashford. One thing I do love about Rashford and Martial is how dynamic that front three can be. Anthony will change between left and right, same as Marcus Rashford, but Marcus will also change to go down the middle, and then Martial will change to go on the flanks. It's so nice to see the change. We're a lot more fluid than most teams in the Prem. Aaron Wan-Bissaka completely went through Jesse Lingard there. But since that second goal, there's been nothing. It's been a very dull game so far. This last 10-15 minutes. Forest stand over the ball here. Manchester United can clear again. Something I will say about Chelsea, the bit I did see about them earlier. They defended well. I thought that defensively they were pretty solid. I saw Bournemouth pretty much chuck everything at them, but they really struggled to penetrate. Dominic Solanke, I don't rate him at all. Anthony's curling shot just over. Not a bad effort, that. We're cutting through Forest at will at the moment. Just haven't got that finishing touch. Seen a few different things on Twitter about Anthony as well. What do you guys think of Anthony so far? What are your... Coming up to half-time, what are your thoughts? I'm impressed with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I think he's been alright going forward today. He looks a little bit better. It's a shame he costs so much money, because I think he's an alright backup to Delo. But if we can get 20 million for him, I'd rather do that. Marcus Rashford here. Casemiro's an absolute tank. Oh, and that ball from Malacia to Martial just wasn't good enough, just skipped away from him. But Casemiro, man, that guy is a tank, he's an animal. Here comes Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Anthony tried scribbling him. Good play from United there. It's like FIFA Street Football at the minute. Never a foul. Went down so easily there. Wow, shocking. As is poor. I mean, Forest is poor. Average. Anthony will improve, I'm sure. Anthony, yeah, I think he's all right, but. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a bang average game, not really much to say. Five minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Jesse Lingard standing over the free kick. Oh, Forest have scored! Yates. Nottingham Forest have been thrown a lifeline. Now this could really make the game more interesting. Poor defending from Manchester United again. We went to sleep this time. It was our turn to sleepy sleep. Now he's onside. Played on by by Casemiro. How's he got to that? Aaron Wan-Bissaka was marking him, left him. Poor defending from Aaron there. Okay, this is being checked. I think a possible handball. Never. Head on to elbow, I'd say. The ball goes in off. It's not Yates. It goes in off someone else who might be in an offside position. But they're checking for a handball still. Yeah, it comes off Bolly, who is offside. Here we go. Oh, it's close. They're going to be bringing out the lines. This is horrible. It's close, this. Very close. He's offside. He's offside. The goal does not stand. Ooh. Manchester United let off the hook big time there. Big time let off. Wow. It was never handball. I think that would have been a really harsh decision to give that as a handball. But definitely offside. No question about it. But I'm glad they checked both. That's a win for VAR. Oh, Anthony gives the ball away. Lingard here. Skips around Casemiro. Feeds in Johnson here. Aurier with the ball in. That's not a bad ball, but it goes past everybody. Anthony should not be giving the ball away there. Oh, it's his knee. Oh, it's actually his whole leg. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. They should have looked at the offside before they even bothered with the nonsense of whether or not it was a handball. Bruno feeds it out wide to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who was let off the hook there when he let his man go. Yeah, there's going to be a few minutes added on, so ignore the timer. It'll just it'll reset itself, I think. Asif's put offside, Phil's put offside, and Craig's also put crap defending like statues at the back. It was awful defending. I'm glad it was offside, but oh my gosh, it was shocking defending. I just don't like the fact that we've become so stale now. Since we scored that second goal, we should be going out for a third and a fourth. Like Asif said, we're on a 0 goal difference. We want to be pumping these guys. But, I don't know, we're still lacking, man. We're still really lacking that killer instinct. Here we go. Bruno's been brilliant today. Some of his long-range passing has been so good. Played it out wide now to Anthony. Anthony whips the ball in, nobody's even there. Shocking play again from Anthony. But that's the thing, if Manchester United have gone 2-1 up, like, you know, not as far as pulled a goal back then, that makes the second half so much more stressful. You put 3 goals or 4 goals past him, their heads will drop. What is going on here? Book him. Oh my gosh, go on Anthony Taylor. Taylor's making the guy go all the way back behind the halfway line before taking the free kick. Ruthless. Here we go, the ball comes in. Played it out wide, Bruno cuts out of the pass. Aurier. Bruno's done so well again. Captain Magnifico. God, I love Bruno. Man's a beast. And here we are. Forest are on the attack. I say attack, they're passing it around and now they've gone back. That's it. Done. Finito. First half is over. Manchester United 2. Forest 0. What a boring game. What a boring game. King Messiah's put Wonder Kids Africa. Wow. I don't know what that means, my bro, but wow. I agree too, King. Asses put goal match over Anthony. And a must change in the second half. Anthony from goal Nacho. I would love to see that. Go Nacho. He needs to come on the second half. Something needs to give, because that 3-minute, 4-minute spell where we scored them 2 goals, fantastic. Other than that, it's been dross. But I feel like we controlled the game. I don't feel like Forest have offered anything. I think Forest have been really poor. And I hate to say it in a way, because I don't like slagging other teams off, but you look at it, Forest have probably been one of the worst teams we've played this season. I can't think of a worse team than that. Maybe Burnley, because Burnley were pretty poor midweek. But Burnley, Championship team, Forest, Championship team in the Premier League, I don't know. But didn't expect a performance as poor as that. But we move. Get your halftime thoughts in, guys. Let me know what you think. I do like the idea of Garnacho, though. I really do like the thought of that. And big up to everybody that has subscribed tonight. We've had about 4 or 5 new subscribers, which is epic. That's a really nice bit of growth. We're about, 16, 17, something like that, off 100, which is lovely for us. It's exactly what I want to see. I'll have a look now and see what my Nottingham Forest friends are saying. Lingard might as well put a United shirt on, is one of the comments. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Assets put, I won't mind the boring game if we are winning with 3+ goals. And Peach United point of view put, hi mate, Casemiro and Ericsson being our best players so far. Anthony has been a 4 out of 10 so far tonight. Seen a lot of Anthony's, I wouldn't say slander. Seen a lot of criticism for Anthony tonight, and I think it's fair. He's probably been the weak link. Assets put, have you heard United in for Enzo Fernandez? Bro, I have. Is that a player that we really need? I like him. I think he's a good player, but I look at the striker role, man. We need to fill that role first. Tom's put, Anthony hasn't been at his best tonight. He's tried, but I think it's time for Garnacho. Totally agree. Garnacho is the one now. Phil's put, to be honest, just control the game, get another goal or 2, play boring, win the game. What are your thoughts on Mac Allister? The Brighton Messi? To be honest, I just want a good striker first and foremost. I want somebody that can get us goals, and then I think he's a good player. I like Enzo Fernandez as well, but that striker role is the one for me. And it was Gakpo. Gakpo was there, man, and we just United it up. We ballsed it completely up. But yeah, Alistair not bad. I'm glad as well that, he was part of the World Cup winning squad. Fair play. The Brighton Messi. But Anthony, let's talk about Anthony. There wasn't really much to talk about in that game, but Anthony has been very, very poor. Very flippant, gave the ball away quite a few times. And, yeah, like Pete said here, we'll give him to the 60th minute. He's always capable of doing something spectacular. That's the thing. He could have a half like he's just had, And then second half, turn around with a 30-yard screamer, top corner. But I'd bring on Garnacho. I think Garnacho gets you more in this game. The only issue with that is you have to switch Rashford onto the right, because I still don't know if Garnacho can play out on the right. That's the only thing. Kane is the best option. Spurs are bottling this season. They bottle every season, bro. Would you have Harry Kane at Manchester United? Tom's put, I'd take Harry Kane without a second thought. There you go, answer my question. We'll debate this one tomorrow, Tom. I'm still not fully behind Harry Kane. He's good, but I don't know. I look at the price tag and the age. If we could get him for, let's say he had a season left and we could get him for 50 million, I'd take him then. But you're looking at 100, 150 million for him, arguably, at 28, 29, however old he is. But he is good. Yeah, Phil, the same as me, no to Kane. Phil put something before as well. Also, Bruno is playing so much better without Ronaldo. Bruno's been phenomenal. And we've always said that, we said so many times on this podcast, Bruno's performance improves drastically when Ronaldo's not on the pitch. I mean, it's statistically proven that Bruno Fernandes is better without Ronaldo. And Phil, to be fair, when I saw you, I think it was like the weekend we signed Ronaldo, or the weekend after we signed Ronaldo, and you said to me, Bruno's going to struggle with Ronaldo in the team. And I was thinking, never. You were absolutely spot on. Assis put here, let's make it loud. Go for Kane, better than Ronaldo. I mean, out of the two, if it was Ronaldo or Kane, I would go for Kane. And Pete's put, I'd prefer to sign an upcoming striker. Cody Gakpo was perfect, bro. He was perfect. I'm not saying we should go for him. If we brought him, I wouldn't be mad. But I would prefer a younger option. Yeah, man, I see where you're going with that. If we signed Harry Kane this January, I wouldn't be bothered. I wouldn't be crying about it. But if we signed Harry Kane over maybe a Victor Osimhen or João Felix. What are your thoughts on João Felix? Jonathan David, Pete said, good shout there. He's one I always forget about, but he's actually a decent player. Don't think he had the best World Cup, but he's playing for Canada, so it's a bit difficult. A good player, though. He's very fast, very strong, good finisher. Ivan Toney wouldn't have been a bad shout, but I don't know what's happening with Ivan now. There's a lot of talk. I haven't kept up to the news over the last few days. There was a lot of talk before Christmas that he was in a lot of trouble for some alleged betting scandal. But Ivan Toney, I would like him as well. Yeah, I've seen a lot of talk about a loan option for João Felix. What's the point? João Felix is an interesting one, isn't it? João Felix is a really interesting one. I think I've just broken my computer, 1 second. There we go. Robert is put, where is Phil Jones? That is the question, Robert. Big up to Robert as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro. That comment is worthy of a crown. Where is Phil Jones? That man. I keep forgetting he's even at the club. Peach United point of view. Felix, I'm not sure of. His numbers don't stack up for the money Atletico would want. Yeah, I mean, didn't Atletico play like 120 million or something for him? Something stupid. They're going to want 60, 70 plus. If we're going to go for Felix, then just buy. Loan isn't a long-term option what we need. So what I've seen, and again, there's so many different things around Manchester United at the moment, including the sale of Manchester United, including everything like that. But what I saw with João Felix was it was going to be I think it was a loan option with the option to buy. And I think the buy was between 60 and 80 mil. That was what I read. maybe that's not the worst. You could loan him in. He's somebody that a lot of people said would suit Ten Hag's system. It's the Premier League. It's all of that bothers me with João Felix. I've never seen a game with him where I've been like blown away by his performance. I don't know. Like Pete said, it's like his numbers don't stack up for the hype. Memphis Depay is another one I've seen. What do you think on Memphis? Pete's just pretty much put what I've put. Loan with an option to buy for 80 million. Memphis Depay on a free. Would you take that? I wouldn't. That's been linked. I can see that one happening. I really can see Manchester United going for Memphis Depay. Because who else is out there? You got maybe Moukoko from what they call Dortmund. You got Osimhen. I think Oshiman's a good shout. I think Jonathan David's a good shout. Karim Adeyemi, I'd like him. Yeah, he's not bad. Jamie's he's pretty decent. I think he's at Dortmund as well now. I think. But again, when you buy from Dortmund, you're paying big bucks. Unless you're getting a deal like Erling Haaland, you're paying through the nose. Vahevic, yeah, I think he's from Juventus, I think, or maybe Roma. I can't remember which one he plays for. Yes, Juventus, I think. I've not seen much of him, to be honest. Depay, I'm not sure about, as he's already failed once. I think Depay, in a way, was let go unfairly. I think we could have at least had. I mean, when Van Gaal went, under Jose, he never got a shot. Jose benched him so many times, probably for the right reason. But he was young, he was up and coming. I think we could have done something with him. I've come to terms we're not going to sign Amadovic. Am I reading that right? My screen size is so small when it comes to the chat. Or did I say Arnautovic? I just say, I don't know what I said, but Arnautovic is what you said. I don't even joke, Pete. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. No team is carrying Depay. He is done, said Asif. I'm just saying, man. Memphis Depay, Arnautovic, hey, maybe even Bojan Kirkic, all these players. Bojan, Tom's just had the same thought as me. Who's the other one? Choupo-Moting from Bayern. He's another one that will be linked with soon. But where do we go from here? Absolutely crazy. Cristiano Ronaldo is a free agent. I'd take him. I wouldn't, lad. Not a chance. I've got a reputation to look after as the CEO of the Ronaldo Hate Club. Well, second half's about to start. Thank you for the halftime chat. I think that was more entertaining than what actually happened in that game, to be honest. Pete's put back off to watch the game. See you at full time. See you at full time, Pete. I'm not doing a match reaction today, as you can tell. I'm not well. I'm going to be doing a match reaction with Tom, along with our Cody Gakpo podcast tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So make sure you all hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we go live. And make sure you like and share. We've had some good subscribers tonight, so thank you to everyone that's watched, got involved. It's been lovely. Phil's put, get me Jude. Jude's going to Liverpool. Jude is going to Liverpool. They're going to get Cody Gakpo and Jude Bellingham. I think Liverpool could be on fire next year, but you know what would be brilliant is if they didn't qualify for the Champions League this year. Between Manchester United and Newcastle, we've got to make a pact. We do not let Liverpool get into the top four. We just don't do it. Chelsea as well. We've got to unite and keep them out of the Champions League. This is the best opportunity that we've got. Arsenal absolutely firing. You got City on their heels. Newcastle have been unreal. Manchester United are playing better. Chelsea got a good win today. Liverpool got a good win yesterday. We need to keep Liverpool out at all costs. Second half has kicked off. I'm going to be a little bit behind on the timer, but we move. So Forest come out trying to penetrate, but we forced them back, which is good. Good play there from last year on Johnson. Good ball in there. Rafael Varane. Tank. Rafael Varane's such a good player. But now Nottingham Forest do have a corner. And thank you to Phil for sending me the link. I will definitely check that out. About the Manchester United takeover. Anthony now on the break. He's got Tony Marshall in front of him. Oh, and he tried to go for Marcus Rashford. Oh, but here we go. Bruno Fernandes crossing the ball in, and it's hit the side netting. Oh, Anthony. Oh, I can see a lot of people getting frustrated with Anthony today. If he'd have got that ball right, and I'm glad in a way that he tried it. If he got that ball right, Marcus Rashford would have had a one-on-one. And with his form at the moment, it would have been Manchester United 3. What's happened here? Referee's wave play on. Don't know what happened there. Now I think Forest have been told to really try and get at us, which will play into our hands because we can just do our nice little counter-attack. Forest are poor. Try and risky football. And here we are. Bruno try getting round Bolly. I tell you, I said at the start of the game, Rafael Varane and this Iwioni guy is going to be such a good competition. And Varane has come out winner every single time so far. That's what I am liking to see. Craig has put, I think the timer is a little bit off, JD. Yeah, it didn't start for some reason. So I'm sorry, Craig. I'll let you down, my man. I'll try and... at least I've got a timer for you now. And it even says second half above it, so we all know. And Asif has put here, it seems like Forest have come with a purpose in the second half. That could play nicely into our hands if we can get this counter-attack right. But you're absolutely right. Forest are flying in this second half. Ay, ay, ay. Aurier's ball in. Oh, Mangala heads into the side netting. Easy. Yeah, it was actually a well-timed run, that. Is this the same Mangala that used to play for Man City? This is it Aurier Mangala? I can't remember. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's done well there. Yes, well done, Aaron. And Anthony now plays it back out to Wan-Bissaka on the far side. Forest defensive shape is so interesting. Well, Luke Shaw's just giving the ball away to Yates, I think it is. He's picked it up in midfield. And they're flying forward now. Lodi with the ball in. It's gone past everybody. Oh, Malassi got caught sneaking there, sleeping at the back. And Johnson gets himself a corner kick. Ah, Malassi there sleeping, bro. Can't be caught sleeping in the Prem. Tried to let it run out there, but Johnson, fair play to the lad, did really well. Forest are flying. I can see a goal coming for them. Forest stand over another corner. All but one has been absolutely pathetic so far. Varane with the clearance out. No, Martial, sorry. Here goes Anthony. Anthony plays it out wide to Marcus Rashford. And Rashford's caught up there. Casemiro, oh, he's so good on the ball, isn't he? Well done. Jesse Lingard's gone down holding something. Oh. Yeah, something's happened. Phil's put Forest having a go, nothing to lose, but it'll play into our hands. Just don't concede. And then followed by United have gone sloppy. Aaron Wan-Bissaka not bad. He looks like he's getting better. Yeah, I think so too, Asif. But I also agree with you there, Phil. They are coming at us and we can play such nice counter-attacking football, but it's that last ball has let us down, as it has done most of the season, to be honest. But Jesse Lingard looks like he's going to be subbed off here. And he's going to be replaced by someone I've never seen before, who looks like a generic FIFA player. Oh, big up Jesse! Poor from him tonight, not really done anything, not had the chance to do anything. Probably going to get a lot of flack. Sergio Ray now. And there we are. Getting lots of support from, lots of claps from the Manchester United faithful for Jesse Lingard as he makes his way around the pitch and down the tunnel. Fair play. That's what you like to see. Came through the ranks at Manchester United, didn't quite make it. Had a really sad end, really, to his Manchester United career. Oh, don't know what happened there. Malassi sort of hit the ball too hard into... Oh, well done, Luke Shaw's done well. And we've got another chance and Malassi's overrun it. Malassi has been a bit sloppy this second half in particular, and the ball's gone out. Two balls from Malassi then, both of them poor, one after the other. We need to score a couple more. But I remember Saka. I'm really impressed with him today. I think he's done well. Not, better than Diogo Dalot, but, like I say, someone as, if Diogo Dalot ever gets injured, he's not a bad replacement. But I would rather sell him because I know we can maybe get a bit of money for him. And Sergio here now. Yeah, he's trying to take it around Rashford. It's not going to happen. Oh, well done, Bruno. Bruno Fernandes has been fantastic today. Absolutely ran that midfield. What a ball from Rashford. It's Bruno. Anthony. Good save from Hennessy. Hennessy made up for his earlier mistake. Christian Eriksen, and it's over. What a bit of play from Bruno Fernandes. Fantastic play. Should have been a goal. Fantastic ball from Marcus Rashford, and Bruno's understanding and perception that Anthony was out there. Good save though. I think that was a poor finish, to be honest, from Anthony. It was almost straight at him. Anthony will be so disappointed with himself there. Very similar to the one he had against Arsenal. On his favoured left foot as well. Disappointing. Should be 3 up, said Phil. Hey, why don't we get Igalo back on loan to Zaziv? Bro, don't even joke. Because if them Glazers are watching this stream, they'll hear you say that, and that's it now. We'll sign Igalo tomorrow. Bro, Igalo, man. What the heck? There's only one old man I'd take back at Manchester United who's still a player, and that is Zlatan. I adore Zlatan, one of my favourite players. Loved when he played for us. But if it was out of Arnautovic and Zlatan on loan till the end of the season, take Zlatan hands down. I think he's injured, which is a shame, but hey, man can dream. Remember, anybody that's new, we've had nearly 10 subscribers in this last hour, which is phenomenal, guys. To put it into context, we've been streaming now since October time, September, October. Since October, we've managed to get around 76 or 77 subscribers. And we've had 10 today in the last hour. So that's absolutely insane. So keep liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, getting it all in, guys. It helps massively. And it allows us to keep in touch with you guys. They've just got a zoom in here of the Nottingham Forest owner. Owns Olympiacos apparently as well. Man looks rough. Anthony needs to come off soon now. Oh, one Garnacho on. Oh, here we go. Malacia to Bruno. Eriksen. Bruno. Oh, too much passing. We got too sexy there. Too sexy. Chill out, boys. You're not that fit yet, lads. Calm it down. Calm it down. Second half possession stats. Nottingham Forest 56% possession. To Manchester United's 44. And as Alan Shearer just said, we're not doing much with it. Totally agree, Alan. Totally agree. And here we go. Bruno Fernandes. Feed it to Anthony Martial. And it's a save from Hennessy again. Good play from Manchester United. Again, slightly poor, I think. I don't think he'll be happy with that finish. Oh, unlucky them. I want to see the replay on this. Should be 3 or 4 now. He was onside. Oh, it's a good save. Yeah, tried to meg him. Yes! It's happening. Go Nacho is coming on, lads. It's happening. That's an amazing number, JD. Hope we grow faster. Me too, bro. Phil's put, how are we not 3 up? Oh, is it 8 up? I don't even know. We should be 8 up. Fuck me. Donny's warming up. Oh, shit. Donny hat-trick incoming, lads. Nah, Garnacho's coming on. I'm buzzing about that. The only thing that's going to be interesting now is if he's going to play on the right or on the left. If we switch Marcus Rashford over to the right, historically, he's horrendous. So we could lose the threat of Marcus Rashford. I don't know. Or we could do something really crazy and go with the back 3 and then play Malacia sort of on that left-hand side behind Garnacho, or I don't know how it's going to work, to be honest. Forest bringing on 2 other players. Awani. So sorry, bro. I need to learn how to pronounce names. Surridge is coming on for him. The funny thing about Notts Forest players is they all look like the generic FIFA players. You know when FIFA can't be bothered to make a player? So they just sort of like copy and paste a generic player. That's what all Nottingham Forest players look like. Oh, Emmanuel Dennis, the former Watford man. The beast on FIFA. I love him on FIFA. I used to always go, he was my go-to signing when I was managing championship clubs. And that Mangala, I think he was the one that was at Man City, you know. Or around Mangala. I think Garnacho needs to do this. So let's have a look. Now Garnacho, is he gonna... Who's he replaced? I missed who he's gone... He's not come on yet, has he? No, he hasn't. I was flicking between the comments. Here he comes. And Donny! Oh my gosh. The end times now, bro. Donny van der Beek is coming on. In the 60th minute of a game. Oh, that was risky play, but I love it. Paid off. Casemiro there. Aaron Wan-Bissaka following up did so nicely there. High risk, high reward play for Manchester United. Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Casemiro got very lucky there. But I love it. Sometimes in football you gotta be ballsy, you gotta take risks. Look at that, how ballsy they were for that first goal. If that hadn't worked, they would have looked horrendous. They would have looked amateur Manchester United, but they still did it. It ended up being a fantastic goal. Yates has brought down Malacia. Bit soft there. And here we go. Donny. Martial's off. So, right, okay. That's good. So I'm happy with that sub. I think he's played well. Give him a rest. Don't let him get injured. You've got Rashford straight down the middle. Garnacho on the left. Anthony on the right. Unless Anthony gets hooked off Donny, which is also a possibility. Bear in mind, I am slightly behind everybody. The GOAT is back. The ghost is back. Totally agree, Phil. Yeah, Anthony has been hooked off. And Casper, the friendly ghost, is back. The GOAT and the ghost. What a pair of substitutes this is going to be. I'm hoping that Garnacho can sign his contract. I think it could be going as a free at the end of the season, I think. So we need to get this guy hooked up on a deal quick time. Well, fair play to Tony Marshall. I think it's a good change though. He had started to disappear in the last few minutes, and also he's had so many injuries this season. You do want to give him a bit of a rest. Switched it nicely there from Malacia over to Bruno. Bruno's been unreal. Casemiro as well. So impressed with Manchester United's midfield today. All of them. Manchester United just playing keep ball at the minute. Trying to find a route through. Forest are sort of defending in like a 4-4-2 block. All 11 men behind the line. And that, Fernandes tried feeding to Marcus Rashford there. He plays it out onto the wings here. Oh, what a mad one. I like how Old Trafford started to get a bit annoyed with the players when they go back instead of forward. I like to see that. Garnacho here up against his man there, Donny van de Beek on the other left. Van de Beek! Oh, Hennessy with the strong boot out. Good play from Garnacho, Van de Beek and Marcus Rashford there. Yeah, he doesn't get the full connection and Hennessy just boots it out for a corner kick. We've tested him 3 times this second half. That's what I like to see. I will check the comments after this corner kick. So if we do score, you'll get to see a reaction. Eriksen's ball in. Corner kick again. I'll quickly check now. Garnacho will score. Somebody please tell Erik ten Hag we still have Jones. I think Erik ten Hag doesn't even want to know. Eriksen's ball in. Phil Jones is such a mad player, isn't he? I've never known a player have the career that he's had. I feel so sorry for him in so many ways, like his injuries. He's not the worst player in the world, to be honest. He's not great, but he's not as bad as some of them that we've seen in the Prem. Definitely not Manchester United level, but his injuries have been so. Oh, it's gone out. That has. Way, Aurier, way. But he could easily have played. He could play at another Prem team, maybe a Southampton or even a Forest or an Everton, maybe. Being a bit nicer, but. The fact that we keep renewing the man's contract and he sits there racking up reportedly 100 grand a week. And I don't know, is he fit to play? I don't know. It's such a mad... And in a way I feel sorry for him because it's not... Oh, that's it, it's a handball. Oh, Anthony Taylor's not giving it, but here we go, Forest on the break. Brennan Johnson is seen out there by Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw at centre-back has been unreal. Done everything he's needed to today. Oh! Nice play from Forest there. Johnson just did a little flick. Checks complete. No penalty for Manchester United. Great bit of play from Forest that though. I enjoyed watching that. To be fair, no, I don't know. I don't know. He raised his arm. I don't know. I thought that would have been given. Should have gone into the Guinness World of Records. I agree, Asif. It's just a weird one. I do feel sorry for him in a way. I mean, in a way, I don't really feel sorry for him because he's on 100 grand a week. But like, imagine that, being able to play football and you're stuck in a club that kind of forgets you're there, but you open your bank account every week and you're given 100 grand. Like, madness. He has got to go down as one of the worst, well, not players, but worst transfers of all time. But again, poor management for Manchester United. To give Phil Jones 100 grand a week contract, joke. And Garnacho up against Sergio Aurier hooks the ball out for a corner kick. Garnacho already looking lively in the couple of minutes he's been on. Harry Maguire's suited and booted. The man is coming on. I wouldn't mind seeing Zidane Iqbal today. I like how under wraps they kept this illness thing though. Hennessy came out and missed. Casemiro with the cheeky dink. And it's gone over, but is it offside? Hennessy completely missed the ball there, lad. Whoa. No, he's onside. No, he's onside. Goal would have stood. Van der Beek. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought Casper had done it. If Casper scored, oh my gosh. Wow, man. Manchester United have been on fire this second half. Or the second half of this second half. All the way through again. Oh, how has this not gone in? Oh, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's lost out. Dennis. But Wan-Bissaka's got back. For some reason, I thought Dennis was a lot faster than he is. Ooh, Fernandes with the cheeky chip. I love it, Bruno. It didn't go in. It didn't go in, but it was cheeky. I love the cheekiness. Oh. Wasn't the worst effort in the world. If that had gone in, oh my gosh. Make sure, guys, any new people that are in, drop a comment, say hello, let me know your thoughts. I'll read everybody's comments out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe as Manchester United go again. And Casemiro with another challenge. Killed his man. Love to see this prison football from Casemiro. That's a yellow card for Eriksen. Yeah, he knew he was going to get a yellow card with that first one. Should be 10 up, said Phil, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, anyone new? Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe. It's been amazing tonight. I've had lots of interactions. It's been lovely. Keep this coming, guys. Let's make this channel grow. Nico Williams now. And gives the ball out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's on the go now. Go on, lad. He's done well. Bruno. Bruno feeds it out wide here to Garnacho. Garnacho's done his man. Garnacho puts the ball across and Nottingham Forest deal with it and it's out for a corner. What a bit of play. Alejandro Garnacho's so good. This kid is fire. Puts his man on toast. Oh. Again, another reason we need an out-and-out number 9. Someone that's going to attack that ball. Alan Shearer's chatting absolute pure sense on this commentary about Marcus Rashford not being an out-and-out number 9, just missing that killer instinct. I totally agree. Totally agree. Play him out on the wide, on the wing. Let him come in. Casper out wide again to Garnacho. Garnacho's offside. Casper's played well, I thought, today. He's not ghosted as much. Even the ghost should have had one, said Phil. Totally agree. Oh, it's over now, Forest. The best that Manchester have ever seen. Fred Odinio and Harry Maguire replacing Christian Eriksen. Not sure who else is coming on. Rafael Varane played brilliantly today. Solid at the back. Off for Harry Maguire. Coming in off the back of a brilliant World Cup for him. And Luke Shaw passes him back the captain's armband. And now we need to see a revitalised Harry Maguire. Two players that we need to see a lot from in the second half of the season. Harry Maguire and Fred. Whether or not Harry Maguire even gets the chance to. You know, midweek we went with Casemiro in defence. Today he wasn't deemed fit enough to start. So he's waited till the 75th minute until he brings him on. Forest with another set piece here. Wan-Bissaka's done well. Now we've got a chance to counter-attack. Fred. Daddied on the ball. Give it back to Forest. Forest now. Oh, Casemiro. How that man wins the ball back. It's like he's got a magnet in his foot. And the ball just is attracted to the man. It's ridiculous. Remember, drop a like and subscribe if you want Manchester United to win. Drop a comment as well if you want Manchester United to get top 4. All that good stuff, it all works. All that juju. E8's completely wiped out there. And Manchester United's new centre-back, Luke Shaw. I still want to know who this Patino is that we've apparently signed. Forest have another set piece. What's going to happen here? Got a big slabber there, marking his man, winding the defence up. I like it. And that's it. It's our ball, yes. Luke Shaw moaning to Anthony Taylor there. Should have been a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. Malacia or ball behind. See, Malacia in a way is very similar to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Defensively pretty good. Ooh, Johnson there rips his man down there, Casemiro. No need for that, bro. But yeah, Malacia is his attacker. This is his last, like his final ball, just lets him down. Wow. Casemiro got slam dunked then. 20,000 empty seats. Are you sure? Here we go, Malacia. Garnacho. To Fred. I'd love to see Garnacho score again. Oh, lovely from Fred. Samba ball is back. Ball in. Cleared. Oh. Van de Beek did well there against Williams. Ten minutes left now. So Manchester United, I think, are playing New Year's Eve. I don't think I'll be able to do a live stream on that game. I'm visiting family. I'll try and do my best, or I'll have something in place. Forest have broken down the flank there, and I don't know what happened here. And then Casemiro, man, he's done so well there. Corner kick to Forest. Second half's been much better than the first, I think it's fair to say. Oh, I see what you get about mean about that Toffolo now, Phil. Oh. Ooh, Forest's. Oh, God, I actually couldn't bring the ball under control. It's a shame, it's a difficult one. Toffolo there, up against Casemiro. Obviously Casemiro wins, and Casemiro wins again. Garnacho gets a yellow card. Don't know what for. Oh, for blocking a free kick apparently. Still can't get over the fact this lad's name is Toffolo. Love it, Phil. I didn't get what you meant when you first put it, and then I saw his name, I was like, ah, right. You gotta give some credit to Forest. That first half, they've been dire, but second half, they've really come out. Fred, who's the ball forward for Marcus Rashford, and it's gone out for a throw, but it's also good because Malacia was down. So yeah, guys, in the comments, get your player of the match, your man of the match in. I want to hear you guys think. It's going to be a bit of an odd one today because I don't really know anyone that's outstanding. I know mine, but get me yours in. I'd like to see what you guys think. And I'm going to ask you all to do a huge favour if you don't mind. Please, can you try and share the channel with just one person, just literally one person. Share it with someone, ask them to join in tomorrow's stream, or to just drop us a subscribe and a like and watch it whenever they can. If you could all do that, that would be mega. Just as Forest win a throw-in close to the Manchester United flag. Who's your man of the match? Asif has gone with a Rashford because Rashford got a goal and an assist. Yo, Anthony Elanga's got plats now, bruv. Whoa. Man looks beastie. I'm loving these plats, you know. Who's he coming on for? Marcus. Elanga looks like dangerous. I'm telling you, we're going to see the best of Elanga now. Well done, Marcus. Bam. Beautiful goal. That goal was so nice. Yeah, I think Rashford's a great shout. I'm going with Casemiro. Casemiro or Rashford. I can't decide between them two. Oh, God, naturally got through, but here comes Elanga. Losers out there. Fred, 50-50 challenge. Bolly dealt with it well. Dennis gives the ball away there. Casemiro fed the ball through for Fred. 3-0. Come on, United. Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Game, set, match. Fred Odinio. Katie will be happy indeed. Absolutely brilliant. God, oh, that Casemiro ball is just something else. I just cannot believe that ball. The vision. The Samba boys, man. That Brazilian connection. Phil's put my man of the match. Has to be Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's been beastie. No jokes, he's been good. Casemiro, man. He's got to be the one. What a ball that was. Good finish from Fred as well. I love how happy everyone is when Fred scores. Such a rare sight. Easy, 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 easy. Buzzing. We needed that. Could have easily been 6 or 7 today. We've been all over these. Dennis has done Maguire. And he's saying a handball. He wants a handball on Casemiro. Ooh. Casemiro's unreal. Dennis did Maguire there. Casemiro's got to be one of the best signings we've made. Like, in years. One of the best. What a beast of a player. I love him. Absolutely love him. There we go. Man of the match has been announced. Casemiro! Casemiro has been nominated the player of the match. Buzzing. Easy. Still waiting for Katie. I think she might have gone to bed, lad. If she was in the chat now, that's all you'd see. She is the CEO of the Fred fan club, honestly. I'm probably the only member as well. And here we go. Donny van der Beek. What's happened to Manchester United since this break, eh? We got Casper back. Garnacho. Oh. Fred outside of the boot, eh? Five minutes added on. Don't know where them 5 minutes came from, but I'll take it. I like seeing this. Nice, easy win. Well done, Luke Shaw. Yeah, it's pretty much it, guys. Game is pretty much over. But yeah, I'm going to sign off after this game. But big up to you all in the comments. Thank you so much for joining in again. As Forest get a corner. But I'm absolutely gobsmacked at how many subscribers we've got tonight. Never seen that many in one night before, to be honest. We're now only 15 away from that big... Oh, we're 14 away. 14 away from that big 100. So like I say, anybody that's new, please just drop us a subscribe, a like, a comment, anything. We'll take it all. So thank you. We've had mad amounts tonight. It's great. And here we are, Donny now. Fred plays it down here to Malacia. Got Garnacho out wide. Malacia going for goal. Wan-Bissaka with a cheeky flick, I like it. Oh, nice play. Oh, Alanga slips. Oh, just never will happen for Alanga. He slips again. Watching Anthony Alanga sometimes is painful, man. I just want him to come good so bad. Don't know what's happened. Johnson's gone down injured. Phil said, is the ghost still on? He's played well, bro. This has been a good game for him. Casper's done good. They're on about now. Manchester City, when they beat him 6-0, we could have easily put 6 past these. We've been brilliant today. But I still don't think we're out of... I still think we're not at the level we need to be. I am going to put a slight negative on it. Bruno here. Bruno's been wonderful as well. Oh, what a ball out there. Garnacho. Manchester United playing some dirty football. Oh, Bruno, you dirty boy with the Rabona. Dirty, dirty man. What is that, lad? Manchester United playing like they're on the park with their mates, 6-0 up. Knowing that their mums are going to say, it's time to come in, lads, it's raining. They're just chill. They're having a great time. Bruno Fernandes pulling out the Rabona. Fred killing Dennis. And there it is. Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Game, set, match, easy win for the mighty Reds. Manchester United go marching on. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for mine and Tom's discussion and big cry about Cody Gakpo. We'll also talk about this game today, about our thoughts, our feelings. Make sure you tune in 7 o'clock for that one. To everybody that's new to the channel, big up yourselves. Have the best night, you deserve it. Sleep like a god. And we will see you on the next one. Big up everybody, it's great to be back. Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Peace.